Yo, what is up, guys? And it is Marketing Monday with Joe. Now, this is marketing talk. So what I'm going to do from now on is going to be marketing day on a Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and then sales talk on a Thursday, and then finally on a Friday, interview day. And we've already got someone lined up, and that was always going to be like a special guest. But anyway, I want to get into it straight away, and that is, what should you say in your ads when you're running, running ads for your own business? Now, this could be for Instagram, this could be for Facebook, this could be for YouTube, but I want to really focus on on Facebook and Instagram for this because, Facebook's really the best place, in my opinion, to run CrossFit ads if you are running a box right now. But yeah, so what should you say in your ads when you're running these campaigns? Now, you always want to follow this kind of framework, and it's what I call attention. So that should be, you want to kind of grab the person's attention. So this could be like, hey, let's say you're in Manchester, so hey Manchester, attention Manchester. You want to grab the person's attention, and if you're not doing that, you're going to find it very hard to really stop someone in their tracks when they're scrolling through Facebook, because if you've run campaigns before, probably the reason why you've not really got that much traction with them is because you're not getting the person's attention. You have to get attention on Facebook, because if you don't get attention, I always say this, but if you've not got the attention, it's going to be really hard. So get the attention first, and that's what you always want to do. That, and you don't have to call out the area, but I really recommend that you call out the area. Followed by that, you want to introduce yourself. So this could be, we've got Sarah in here, so I'll say, I'm Sarah, I'm Coach Sarah, or just something like, we've got Steve, so I'm Coach Steve. Whatever, you want to follow that framework. So you want to first of all get the attention, say who you are. So that could be the name of your business, the name of your, the person name, the coach name. So it brings them in, it brings them into the community. So once you've done them 2 steps, you want to introduce the offer and really the problem. You want to present the problem. So for you guys, it could be, struggling at the gym, struggling going to the gym, not really got the motivation you guys need. You want to really present the problem and then offer them the solution. Okay, that's the framework you always want to follow. So present the problem, whatever the problem is, and then you don't always have to present the problem, but I recommend it because it kind of tugs where they need to. So present the problem and then offer the solution. Hey man, how you doing? So once you've offered that solution, it should always be like an offer. So like a free, what I know works really well in CrossFit, having run a load of campaigns myself, is 3 weeks, like a free session. We call it like our free transformation session. Never call it a free week. Never call it a free session, because it's not going to get people's attention, because every single gym out there is offering a free session, a free week. Everyone's offering it. So you want to differentiate yourself. Don't just give out the free week. Don't just give out the free session. You want to really differentiate yourself. And if you're not doing that right now, again, attention. I always come back to it. If you've not got the attention, again, it's going to be really hard. So, get the attention, introduce yourself. So that could be the business, that could be the person. Once you've done that, so once you've done them 2 steps, offer the solution. So that's the offer. And again, if you've not got this is where so many businesses go wrong. This is where every fitness business who's not advertised before goes completely wrong. They offer something like a 50% off, a 10% off, 40% off. It goes on and on and on. It's stupid. It's like, I think everyone thinks that free attracts the wrong people. That's not right at all. It doesn't attract. You just got to know how to sell. If you know how to sell, if you know the fundamentals of selling, you're going to do well. But if you don't know how to sell, you're going to find it hard offering free stuff. But you've really got to know how to sell. And that's what I teach all of my clients to do. You've got to know how to sell. Once you can sell, you can offer anything. But stop offering. If you're doing it right now, stop offering like the 50% off the intro course, or so if you're in CrossFit right now, or whatever you're doing, I know you guys do like the intro courses, the fundamental course, like the on-ramp. Stop doing that. Just don't do that. What I recommend is that you offer like always make it free. Always make like a free, I call it the free transformation session, the free transformation week. Just to kind of differentiate yourself. Don't just give out the free session, because everyone gives out the free session, the free 30 days. You want to kind of, almost like a buzzword. You want to make it a bit different. But at the same time, stop off, if your offer's too weak, no matter how good you are at marketing, it's going to increase the cost per lead. And once the cost per lead increases, that's just going to affect the whole campaign. So make the offer good. And, it can be whatever. I recommend you do what I call customer research before. Don't just throw a campaign, don't, whatever, even if your campaign works, Don't just throw, you know, a campaign out thinking it's going to work. You need to test things. But yeah, that's what I'd really say. You've got to make sure the offer works. If the offer is not strong, it's going to be really hard. So make sure the offer is strong. Now, at the end, you want to add what I call urgency. So this could be, you know, only 10 spots left, only 10 spaces left. Once you've created that sense of urgency, it kind of makes them want to make the decision now rather than just keep scrolling through and, you know, looking at other, you know, other pictures on Facebook. Another kind of why I always do in videos, if you guys, I recommend, I'm going to go into video marketing in another video, but if you're not using videos right now for, you know, for your ads on Facebook, again, you know, you're just part of another people, you know, who's scrolling down the Facebook newsfeed. So add video into your campaigns. Don't just use images. Don't just use, you know, your standard images, because again, it just blends in. Everything blends in. You've got to really, really stand out on Facebook, because as it gets more competitive, you know, more gyms do it, more whatever, it is going to get more competitive. So you've got to really find ways to stand out and keep yourself ahead of the competition. Now, I'm going to quickly deep dive into Instagram, because I think Instagram is not utilized at all. It's still in its infancy in terms of advertising. If you're watching this right now and you're a CrossFit owner, take control of Instagram. Take control of it, because it is so underutilized. No one's using it. A lot of the marketers are using it, but not a lot of the actual local businesses are using it. So if you're using Instagram, well done, but I'm guaranteeing that not a lot of people are. And it's actually quite easy to advertise on Instagram. It's literally just a case of going into Facebook. So if you run Facebook adverts before, you can just change the option to make it on Instagram. However, with Instagram, I feel like you've got to kind of, we run a couple of campaigns on Instagram as well as YouTube. You've got to get the attention. It's even more than Facebook, in my opinion. You've really, really got to get the attention straight away. It's got to be really, really quick. So on Instagram, it's more kind of, I think the scroll's faster. Everyone just, the attention's, it's not there as much. So it's a bit different on Facebook. You know, you don't get as much kind of, there's more activity on Facebook, but on Instagram it's a bit more crazy. So you've really got to kind of stand out on Instagram, but at the same time it's not being used. So if you are a CrossFit owner, or you're a fitness business, personal trainer, gym owner, start using Instagram, because no one's using it. No one is using it. It's like in YouTube as well. If you can start using YouTube and you can start really utilizing good video content, video is going to be everything going on from now. You know, image is going to get the same. It's going to become quite similar. So start using video, but also look at other networks, because I think everyone thinks that Facebook is kind of the go-to platform, but in reality, you can generate leads from wherever. It could be from SEO, it could be from YouTube, wherever it is. But just start kind of differentiating yourself in all different areas. But that's pretty much everything. So just going back through the framework. So attention, you've got to get attention, because if you've not got attention, guess what? You're not going to get anyone to click on the ad. So get the attention initially. So call out the area, call out the problem. So it could be, you know, struggling at the gym, you know, got no motivation at the gym, whatever it is, just get the attention. Okay, you've got to get the attention. Again, it could be like ladies of Manchester, or go really deep dive into the area. So call out the problem, or just get the attention. Then you want to introduce the business or yourself. So, you know, I'm coach. I'm going to use one of you. So it's Sarah. I'm Coach Sarah. And just, you know, really bring them in. And then once you've introduced yourself, you want to present the problem. Now this could be, you know, there really can be whatever problem. You know, there's loads of different things you could say there, but the next thing you want to offer, so once you've really stated that problem, you want to offer the solution. And that's the framework you always need to follow. Okay, if you're not following that framework, again, it's going to be difficult. So you always want to make it clear that this is the problem that you really can. And this is why customer research is really, really important, because you want to state the really clear problem and then present the clear solution. And then once you've done that, to really make the buying decision quicker, to make the person act now, you want to create the urgency. So this is 10 spaces left, only 1 space left, only 5 spaces left, and just get the urgency straight away. And then obviously the call to action: click now, buy now, apply now. That's the framework you always need to follow. So I'll make that in the description so you guys can see that. So when you start running Facebook ads from now, you've got to follow that framework. You need to follow it.